Greetings, everybody, and welcome to another broadcast of Media One Television as we cover Western Massachusetts high school athletics. I am Scott Harris. The date of this event is on Tuesday, March 6th, 2012, and the site is American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts, where the East Longmeadow Lancers try to continue their drive to the cage at UMass, but first they have to get by the Spartans of East Longmeadow. The East Longmeadow Spartans, the second seed, the Longmeadow Lancers, the sixth seed, but so far Longmeadow kind of coming to this one as a bit of a Cinderella, coming off of a 5-game win streak to wrap up the regular season, and then getting by one of the top seeds in the Terriers of West Springfield in the quarterfinal matchup. So make it a point to sit close and get ready. This game's going to be fast and furious. Head coach for the Longmeadow Lancers right there, that is Terry Brittner. He and I would have to say, have become better acquainted because it is a frequent occurrence that the television footage here from Media One Television gets into his hands so that he can scope out his teams as well as scouting some of the other schools that we cover here in Western Massachusetts. Longmeadow Community TV picking up the feed, as well as some other sites here across the cable access markets in these communities, and you can also find the archives on YouTube. But I would first search Media One Television on Facebook so that you can grab the links. We are going to have the announcements in just a moment for the public address announcer, and then we are going to get you right into this game. Rivals, no doubt, the border war about to get underway between the Lancers of Longmeadow and the Spartans of East Longmeadow. So once again, want to thank you very much for tuning in and watching this broadcast, Media One Television.
We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. Now let's read the starting lineups first for the 6-seeded Lancers of Longmeadow. Starting at 4, the 5'8" senior, number 3, Dana Hughes. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Erica Ungian. Starting at 4, a 5'8" junior, number 20, Simone Jelinas. Starting at guard, a 5'6" junior, number 23, Jennifer Hurwitz. Starting at 4, a 5'10" junior, number 34, Zoe Ajola. Longmeadow coached by Terry Brittner. Athletic director, Coach Alex Roscoe. And now for your second seed Spartans from East Longmeadow. Starting at guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 5, Nayani Walker. Starting at guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 5, Danielle White. Starting at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 15, Alyssa Alboni. Starting at 4, a 6'4" senior, number 24, Ariel Ward. Starting at center, a 6'3" senior, number 32, Emily Stekowitz. East Longmeadow is coached by Eric Hopper. Athletic director, Frank Page.
All right, everybody, here we go. Final huddle here for the Longmeadow girls as they get ready to take the court, get their starting 5 on the floor. East Longmeadow is going to serve up the matchup as well. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Both of these teams, as they come toward the latter part of the season, has really picked up momentum. The chemistry between these two teams has gotten more solid, and I really think that we are going to see a good game here this afternoon. The gym, as we take a look this game with a 5 o'clock tip-off on a Tuesday. Let me check that. 6 o'clock tip-off, pardon me. 6 o'clock tip-off on a Tuesday. So the fans still kind of gathering in. A seating capacity of about 2,400 here at Pitova Gymnasium at American International College. East Longmeadow winning the tip. And the feed down low. And unlucky. First shot off the glass. Ariel Ward. Erica Unjin. Jen Hurwitz at the point. Back into the hands of Unjin. Tipped up by Ward. But back to the Lancers. Shot clock getting close. So Jelinas turns and puts up a three. Shot clock violation, hitting no part of the rim, and we're going the other way. Camera position set up on the side of the East Longmeadow Spartan fans, so you may hear them chiming in. The basket, number 32, Emily Stetkowitz. "18 seconds to shoot for Longmeadow as they inbound. Dana Pugh on the baseline. Dana Pugh for three. That three-point shot off. As the afternoon moves on here, this gym will continue to fill. I mean, as it stands right now, even all the fans supporting these two teams are not yet in the gymnasium. Fresh shot clock for the Lady Lancers. Dana Pugh, again, nothing but air, so still taking a while to dial it in. That shot chased down but off the mark. Longmeadow ball. The long ball, one touch, Unjin short. Decides to take it on her own for two, Danielle White. Again, the touch pass to Unjin. One times it. Traveling the call against Zoe Ochoa. Spun out of that, no call, letting them play. Ward will be called for traveling, taking a few extra steps. Momentum getting away from Ariel Ward. And losing control, ball into the hands of East Longmeadow, and again driving off the glass and count the basket. Back-to-back field goals for Danielle White. Good job with the offensive rebounds. I've seen that consistently out of Longmeadow. That's a long two for Simone Jelinas.
Three-pointer by Simone Jelinas.
And a foul called. I think that's going to go against Jelinas. No, Zoe Ochoa, number 34. Katie Deary will come into the game for Longmeadow. And inside for the field goal, that was number 15, Alyssa Balboni. Ochoa may have got away with a couple of steps there in the paint. Tegan Northrup, number 14. No. That was actually Erica Unjin on the baseline, kicking the ball out. Couldn't see the number on the right side as she ran along under the baseline, under the baseboard. Nice power rebound right there for Katie Deary against the larger opponent. But there, she'll take steps and get called for the travel. Haley Northrup checking in for Longmeadow. Danielle White inbounding to Nailani Walker. Open the runner. Look at that. Morgan Bellinger. Turnaround shot just short by Katie Deary. Rebounds into the hands of White, driving it up on the sideline. Good defensive contest right there. Katie Deary slowing her down, forcing her to kick it out. And off the missed shot, the ball will come down into the hands of Jen Hurwitz. Hurwitz and Jelinas. Hurwitz from 16 feet out off the back of the rim. Thrown out ahead, chased down. Deary given defensive effort, and last touch by Deary. 26 seconds on the shot clock. But I would say she definitely caught up to win that foot race against number 23, Morgan Bellinger. Tegan Northrup in the game for Longmeadow. It's interesting with their colors being black and them being on the Yellow Jackets home court. I was almost about ready to say AIC. We are at Petoba Gymnasium at American International College for the 2012 High School Girls Division I MIAA semifinals. East Longmeadow, Massachusetts in the red, Longmeadow, Massachusetts in the black and white. These teams have a rivalry that goes back a very long time. Two minutes and 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Spartans for the moment enjoying a 2-1 margin as Katie Deary tried to take a 3-point chunk out of it. And she travels in the lane. Timeout, East Longmeadow. Timeout, East Longmeadow. So other teams that are involved into what now you can pretty much call the Final Four for the Western Mass girls. Holyoke, the Purple Knights, the top seed, number 1 in Division I, will play on this court following this matchup, and they will take on the Lady Hurricanes from Amherst High School. Media One Television will have coverage of that, and if you don't pick it up on the cable access locally in your market, you can find it on Facebook through the broadcast of Media One Television. We archive there. You'll find YouTube links if you decide that you want to download the material or paste the link and pass it on. Longmeadow will win out on a jump ball there. Not a lot of fouls so far in this game. I've got one team foul against Longmeadow, and I don't believe, as we are inside the 2-minute mark of the first quarter, East Longmeadow has yet to commit a team foul. Nice fake there by Katie Deary. And if anything right now defensively, forcing some time off the clock. 20 seconds to shoot. Tossing it down low. Tegan Northrup got a hand on it. No, check that. Number 12 for Longmeadow. That is Jill Sakurka. Sakurka, no doubt a firecracker off the bench, has been since well before mid-season. She is a junior for Longmeadow. We recheck our stats, a sophomore, so my error in correcting it a good thing. Ariel Ward, no. Morgan Bellinger, number 23. Outside shot by Northrup, off the mark, slapped out of bounds by East Longmeadow. So with a new 30, Longmeadow trailing 12-5 will inbound under their own basket. Carly Turgeon, number 22, into the game for East Longmeadow. Number 14, Lauren Kennedy on the floor. And Turgeon picks up a foul just that quick. One team foul against each team. The left hand turnaround for number 14, Tegan Northrup. 12-7. With 20 seconds left, shot clock is off. Quick steal away here by Longmeadow. Chance to close the margin before the buzzer sounds. These girls pass that ball around very quickly. Try to put it on the floor as little as possible. Had possession there for 15 seconds before the ball touched the floor for the first time. Northrup from outside. Off the front and back and hangs and falls. No basket. And at the buzzer, too late for the attempt by Katie Deary. So the first 8 minutes complete with East Longmeadow leading Longmeadow by a score of 12-7. So if this is indicative of what the next 8, 16, 24 minutes are going to bring to the table, you like my speed math, 8 by 3, we're going to have ourselves a good one. Longmeadow, no stranger to kind of getting off to a slow start and then digging in their heels and, turning on the juice and making it a hot one. They did so to get here in their quarterfinal match against West Springfield High School. There was a point where the Lady Terriers were up in good fashion, but Longmeadow would come back to make it a close one at the half, and then they would come out and open up the third quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, it was pretty much all done at the free throw line. I do believe in the final 20 points of the game, at best, 4 of those points came by field goal, and everything else was done at the charity stripe, where they shot better than 84% down the stretch. Second quarter underway now. I want to take a moment to recognize Russ Held and the crew at MassLive.com. They do a great job of following these games and getting the postings online. MassLive.com, the internet arm of the Springfield Republican newspaper. I see Russ Held out at all the events. We have collaborated on some things over the past decade, sports-wise, between my time with the Zone Sports Radio 640 and CBS 3 in Springfield. And that being said, I just had to really make it a point to thank him for the work that he does and not be embarrassed to admit that I use it as a tool in what I do. So, Russ Held, MassLive.com. Tegan Northrup called for the personal foul. That is the second team foul on Longmeadow. So in off the baseline, a new shot clock that now, off of that touch by the Lancer defense, is down to 26 seconds. So Danielle White will set him up and try it again. Interesting, some of those situations, you get the ball inside within 8 feet, but you prefer to feed it back outside. A new shot clock, but a Lancer rebound, so it won't matter. Hurwitz across the timeline. Finds Northrup, who kicks it out to Emily Martin, who misses from the outside. And that turnaround shot, no good by Haley Northrup. Looks like a Longmeadow foul. So Jill Sakurka picking up her first personal. And her second. So fourth personal, although Jill Sakurka picking up one foul on each end of the court. Danielle White, one more free throw. 0 for 1. One for 1. Or should I say 1 out of 2? Yes, I should say that. 1 for 2. Stolen away. Back and forth cross court. And Sakurka. Hurwitz. Hurwitz for 2. And I want to make sure I recognize defensively that was Emily Martin who was running up to slow that play down. And now defensively, Jen Hurwitz will pick up her first personal after getting that field goal. Media One television broadcast of Western Mass High School athletics here. Longmeadow Community Television picking up the feed. You can find archives of the broadcast through Media One Television on Facebook. Hike. A good save. Looks good for the highlight reel, but it'll come into the hands of the Longmeadow Lancers. And trailing 13-9, Coach Brittner decides we'll take a timeout. Other archive broadcasts regarding the Longmeadow Lancers that I can share with you would be the quarterfinal matchup against West Springfield and the final game of the season for them, where they hosted the Chicopee Pacers, with the Raps on a 5-game win streak to wrap up the regular season. Momentum that was much needed to be able to come into the playoffs and perform as they have so far. Clock on the wall says it all right there with 5:13 before the half. And 5 team fouls against the Lady Lancers. Nice penetration, but unlucky for number 24. Ariel Ward going in the other direction and drawing the foul will be number 25. And going to the line, shooting 2, will be Emily Martin. Danielle White will be called for the personal foul. A number of substitutions for East Longmeadow. Number 1, Neilani Walker, and number 23, Morgan Bellinger. And I believe I saw Dana Pugh check in, stolen away quickly. Foul on the floor. So Morgan Belanger, number 23, will get called for the personal. Lancers can tie it here, but that pass is broken up. Nice little no-look pass down there to Neilani Walker. Touched out of bounds by East Longmeadow. And again, a chance for the Lady Lancers to tie. Unjin, unlucky. Good attempt at the putback inside of 4 minutes. Neilani Walker the foul. The one-timer for 3 points by Erica Unjin, and we're tied at 13. Longmeadow ball. Emily Martin's shot, you could almost see it curving in midair. Getting away with a bit of a high dribble. And now she'll get the basket and draw the foul against Emily Martin.
Laser ball number 25, Emily Martin, her first. Team's 6. At the line.
Zoe Ochoa returns to the game, replacing Haley Northrup. Ochoa has 1 personal foul against her. White does not convert. Ochoa gets the rebound. Katie Deary in the game. And that push foul is going to go against East Longmeadow, number 23, Morgan Bellinger, her second. 15-13.
Spartans, number 32, Emily Stickman.
3 minutes and 12 ticks. Katie Deary launches the 3. Little too much on it, but then makes up for it by intercepting the pass. Good foresight. Deary again kicks it out. Playing catch back and forth with Ochoa. She goes up over the double team and misses the shot and almost misses taking an elbow to the face. They're flying out there. The defensive aggression of the Lady Lancers and traveling is called. Let's see what the call is. Against East Longmeadow. That's an interesting call. The ball just seemed to drop down into the right spot. The foul will go against number 32 of the Lady Spartans, Emily Stekowitz. You know, the ball just kind of came down in a way where Stekowitz followed it in the air. She went over the back of the defender. That was an interesting development right there. But in the end, Stekowitz was over the back. I thought that was a 3. They're calling it a 2. We're all tied at 15. There's a steal. Back and forth. The turnaround off the glass, no good. Northrop down there fighting for it on the floor, and a jump ball will come out of it. Emotions running high early in this contest.
For the Spartans, number 21, Reardon, number 22.
Some of the fever you wouldn't expect to see until down the stretch, but now with 93 ticks left on the clock in the first half. A 13 all tie, and things are heating up. Puts the brakes on through the legs and decides to set it up. Danielle White, the turnover. No good. And knocked out of bounds by Dana Pugh. Stolen by Dana Pugh. It's like a pinball out there. She touches the sideline. Longmeadow will get the ball. Outside of a minute to play in the first half. And still, neither team in this crunch situation to be able to have an advantage going into the break, able to get just a solid hold onto the ball, so maybe going to the free throw line. Although at this point, only 6. This will be 17 fouls now.
First, team's 7th. At the line, Longmeadow, number 11, Erica.
So Alyssa Balboni, number 15, picks up her first personal.
Sitting for Longmeadow, number 14, Tia Northam.
And a good job out of Erica Ungen to double down from the line. Ooh, you kind of threaded the needle right there. But then you can tell, see, that was the disadvantage of going up in there to make the squeeze. She wasn't able to control the ball, and then a player control foul against Dana Pugh. That is her first personal. 7th against the team. one. Stops outside, pops it off the back of the rim. Gets a second chance off the rebound. Inside, White curling, twirling with the right hand. Too far, and it comes down to the hands of Katie Deary. Northrup, midcourt. Touched on and knocked out of bounds. She's a leaper. Ariel Ward. That girl gets up there. A little more than 13. 13.7 seconds left. 2-point advantage, Longmeadow trying to go up by maybe 3. Take a 5-point lead into the break. That would be nice. Cross court. Back and forth between Ungen and Northrup. That shot from about 22 feet short. And that's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. At the break, the Longmeadow Lady Lancers having to kind of claw their way back into it, but just a little bit, to take a 2-point lead into the break.